Hello, everyone, and welcome to 20-something, or as we'd like to call it ourselves, welcome to 20-something. I feel that this is a bit redundant, but I'm gonna go off on a tangent here. Anyways, my name's Victoria, but you can call me GhostyStuff, and with me I have...
I'm Erin, also known as Pagesoferin.
I'm Nick, also known as Cartoon Nickname.
And I'm Will, the one, the only president of the Salsa Club. Salsaclubpresident.
Okay, but how much salsa do you have?
I have none. I don't care for salsa.
You lied to me!
You're a liar this whole time! I
Yes.
can't do a podcast
I trusted
with a liar.
you.
I'm sorry.
No, wait, no.
We're already done. It's over.
Fuck, damn. This happens every time I try to start a podcast, damn it. No, the salsa... the salsa
I can't
club
believe
thing... Okay,
you lied to me!
I'm sorry. I wanted to tell you. I just didn't want to put you in any danger.
I let you drum on my penis!
What?
What?
Wait.
Anti-Donna
I was not
reference.
aware of that. I was not aware of that. What? Excuse me?
We've
Yeah,
never
I don't
even
know, I
met.
feel like it's on brand.
You know what? Since I guess I can explain this story really quickly, since it'll be a fun little interaction. Because I don't think I've even told you guys the story. The Salsa Club President thing is it's a character I played in my first program, which was television broadcasting, and we needed to play characters. And my friend Sebastian was like, "Oh, why don't you play the Salsa Club President?" So I did this ridiculous accent, and the whole joke was I would put random ingredients in a plastic bag, smash the bag around, and then pull out a glass jar of salsa.
Nice.
Jesus Christ, a glass.
That's quite the skill. How did the glass form, I wonder?
Don't worry about
You know,
that.
like, when you-
That's a
come from?
family trait skill.
You know, when you put when you put a plastic bag under the table, a lot of things can happen. And I just thought it was
Oh my God.
I just thought it was a really funny character, so I put it for all my socials.
That's fair. I don't have a story for mine. I just was playing Night in the Woods.
We need to get.
I don't think you actually said yours, did you, Victoria?
Did I? I
You
don't
said
remember.
ghosty stuff, really?
You would.
Yeah,
Did you say
oh,
she
ghosty
did.
stuff? Cool. My
I
short-term
did.
memory wins again.
yeah.
yeah, mine's failing too.
My nickname was mostly just I want to do the joke like, hey, my name is Nick, and my nickname is also nickname Nick. It's funny.
That's it.
Dun, dun,
Nick.
dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Also,
Flop the-
nickname in the name of Nick.
And it's
Just
also
go
a name
ahead.
with Nick
Did you ever have a
Nick
dream and you
name.
dream and you could do anything?
In the name
Did
of
I
the
mention
Nick.
the cartoon?
Yeah, there's cartoons. I got
Yeah.
a wizard hat.
Yeah, you're a sentient cartoon being.
Oh my God. I don't know. I was watching like an old Let's Play of Night in the Woods that was done by like Super Best Friends. And so I think it was like one quick scene between the main character May and her friend Angus, and they're talking about, man, we should make a podcast of us just talking about ghosts and stuff, and we call it Ghosty Stuff. And I was like, that's mine. Give me.
Wait.
Wow, I love that.
Wait, Victoria. You were in talks with another podcast?
Oh my god.
You want to tell us about
Not
that?
at all what she said, but I will totally dedicate
know.
to this bit.
I know. I think I might have misunderstood for a second.
You
I also just thought it was
completely
a fun
misunderstood, but it's still a
Yeah,
funny
no.
bit.
That's
It's not important where I was before. It's important where I am now, and that's here.
and that's the lore for
With-
our nicknames.
with Salsa Tomato Queen and
I told you that name in private.
Nick, the name of cartoon Nick with the names and nickname name. Did I mention the cartoon?
And
Introducing.
then I just have a book and I'm here.
You're
Yeah.
just a typewriter.
She's a
just off
book.
in the corner.
Oh yeah, Erin. What's
Just-
your story?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. I don't have a story. It's that I want to write stories. And so I was like, hey, you know what's in books? Pages. Boom. Pages.
Oh,
And
do
then
we
you were like, wait a minute.
Inspired.
Do we
I
all
write
want-
my name in a page.
do we all want to tell the story of how we met? Quote unquote.
We all
Yeah,
decided
none
to
of us
go to
have met.
college.
Yeah, we all
So
decided college was
we're all
bad.
part of this we were all part of this crazy cult, you know.
Yeah.
A cult that may or may not have been responsible for the assassination of some major political figures. You know,
Yeah.
no big deal.
Yep.
It
I
doesn't
may or
matter.
may not
It's
know
not
Listen,
where JFK's brain is.
I'm just saying. Everybody's blaming John Mulaney for Princess Diana. They haven't accused us yet.
Yeah.
And they don't know where we were.
Wait, that's who took the fall for it?
What?
Yeah, man.
I thought we all agreed we were blaming the queen.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it might as well be the same thing.
The queen is probably super depressed now since her husband's dead. She probably won't have the motivation to even defend herself.
I forgot that
shit,
he
you're
was
right.
dead.
I remember because
Yeah.
that was the day I learned that apparently Tumblr and Twitter hate the royal family with a burning passion.
I think the only reason they do is because of the whole controversy and the mess that sparked because of Meghan Markle and
Yeah.
I forget her
Yep.
husband's name.
Yeah,
I want.
'cause-
That's it.
I want. Sorry.
No, go
I
ahead.
was gonna say I want like safety from the media, and so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go and talk to like every interviewer on the planet. That'll get me safety and privacy.
I mean, it technically did.
I mean, yeah, but like
Sort of.
that's not like the if I want to like protect someone and like keep my privacy, the first thing I wouldn't do is go on Oprah. I'd go on some like small YouTube channel.
no,
Nah.
we can't talk shit on Megan. I do not want people canceling us on day fucking 1, Will.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I wasn't gonna
Episode
talk
1,
shit about her
cancel.
either.
I'm sorry.
I wasn't gonna talk shit about her.
I wasn't. Hey, I'm not like. I mean, I'm not rich. I don't know how the rich operate. Okay.
Apparently, they hide away in fucking Tyler Perry's house in the middle of the night.
I want to hear
Salsa
more.
Club President. I'm not rich. I don't know how the rich operate.
Yeah. What you think?
Even though I am a president.
What you think? Just because I'm a president, I have to be rich? That's awfully.
Salsa
pretty bold of you to
gets
assume.
no money these days. Have you seen our stocks?
Yeah.
No.
Anyway,
But
this
I've seen what's inside my tummy.
I like how we were talking before we started recording. They're like, oh, this is gonna be an episode about intros and simping, and now we're just talking about royal family.
Salsa.
Well, okay, well,
To be fair, that was my fault. That was my fault. I admit.
Now that you said it, to be fair, we should probably steer in the direction of what we actually wanted to talk about. So,
Mhm.
as we said before, we haven't actually met each other. We talk a lot over Discord, and we've been in the same writing program, but obviously, anyone who's listening to this now, you don't know anything about us. So, the easiest way to get to know us better is to know who we simp for. So,
Welcome to the 20-something Simpapalooza!
It's 2021. We welcome everyone. We are the Simp-le-tins.
oh my god.
I'm proud of that.
It's true.
I feel like that would be our D&D group
Yeah.
if we ever
The
played D&D
simpletons.
together.
Well,
Yeah.
Ben, now we have to call it that.
Yeah, the Simpletons with like
Alright.
the
I
oh
say
my God, what
that
was
name
that?
under protest.
Yeah. Simpletons, not a Simpletons, not a choice.
Oh my god.
That's some stuff.
All right. Well, if we're gonna take a look at who we simp for, I was thinking, Will, why don't you start
Oh
us off?
gee, I wonder
Okay.
where he's going
I
with
was
this.
just about to say Will should start.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
actually, I'm gonna subvert your expectations by talking about you know who
later,
if I have the time, because there's another girl on my mind right now. Since
If
Oh.
it's RE8 spoilers, we can't do that.
I know
No,
where
it's
he's
not-
going
it's
with
not
this because I
RE8.
know what he's been doing lately.
yes, as you may have known, because I bring it up a lot because it's kind of all I've been doing recently, and I'll tell you a sad but fun fact in a second. The Mass Effect Legendary Edition, which for some reason is not called the Mass Effect Remastered, big missed opportunity, I think, came out recently, and it's amazing. Mass Effect is one of my favorite franchises. I started Mass Effect 2 3 days ago, and I have 27 hours in it, so that's fun. That's a fun fact. Don't judge me, please. But
I'm always judging you. It's
I mean,
okay.
more so than usual. I meant like judging me even for you. But so the first girl who I'm gonna bring up is Miss Talizora Vos Normandy. She is the fucking goat. She is awesome.
Mhm.
I don't know if
Mhm.
She's a goat?
I,
Will, we gotta talk about this. If you're interested in goats, we have a bigger problem.
No,
Just saying.
I'm interested in girls with weird like knees. If you look up a picture of her, I don't know if you know what. I don't know if
He's
you.
into weird knees. Let's get this man a copy of Manos
Look
the
at-
Hands
I'll
of
send-
Fate.
I'll send you a
Oh
picture
my
later
God.
because I know Victoria knows. Because Victoria and I have actually met in person because we did an internship
Yes.
And I
forgot that we did that.
Yeah, so did I. We met a Power Ranger. I met someone who was in an episode of Dexter.
Wait, you
and
met a Power Ranger and you didn't tell me?
I didn't know
Oh,
you
yeah.
cared. One of the guys, and he was actually really
I don't,
cool.
but
Guy-
still.
Yeah, one of the guys was it wasn't Johnny Young Bosch, unfortunately. It was a guy named Chris Violet, I think.
Yes, that's him.
Super nice dude. Super nice guy.
They're all super sweet. Yeah.
But point is, Tally from Mass Effect is a top tier woman. She is, first of all, like, her personality is super quirky, and I love it. She has like a shotgun, which is badass. You know, you guys all know. Okay, a little insight into the mind of the type of fictional. I need to say that because otherwise people will be like, really? And what about so and so? When it comes to fictional women, I like them a little violent. You know?
Okay.
Truth.
Fair.
So,
I'm glad you clarify that, because I'd be very worried to hear if you get into like a relationship with a very violent woman.
yeah, I'd be like,
We'd
I'm,
be concerned.
like, I mean,
Will, you know I'm gonna be like getting in there and I'm gonna be like, no, not this girl, not her. Will, you go to
No.
healthy things.
Yeah, healthy relationships only. for
I'd be
Will.
the one introducing him to them, because I get that girl a mooch off him and giving me half the damn profits.
and it would be super sketchy as well, because you'd be like, go to this backdoor corner, whisper this name to the bouncer, and he'll let you into a special club. You know,
The code
I
name
can.
That sounds
is
fun.
asparagus.
I'll say this though, when it comes to that's just the case with fictional women. When it comes to fictional women, you know, I like them a little crazy. But when it comes to men, I like them pure, and I like them dads.
I like them straight out of the Christian church.
Yeah. I want them to like be like, not till marriage, Will. We need to save ourselves. I want Kiryu from Yakuza.
Oh damn.
I want Kiryu in Yakuza 6. The main character Kiryu has to carry around a little baby named Haruto, and I want him to carry me like he carries that baby.
Okay, I have a question. What is that specific like thing that's been trending around lately? That move that you see a lot in like Japanese anime or in like yaoi and stuff, where you pin a dude to the wall with your hand or whatever. There we go. That. Do you want to kabedon someone,
No.
sir? Is that what you?
No, I want a
He
woman.
wants to
I want
be
to.
Kabedon.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
I don't blame him.
I
It would
don't-
be great.
I mean,
I don't have the
pretty
courage
nice.
to do. I don't have the courage to do that to someone. But if you know, like, if like Revy from Black Lagoon came up to me and like pinned me on a wall, I would be like, oh my, what's about to happen?
Well,
Just,
yeah.
like, immediately,
if
fuck
it's a girl doing it, that's like.
It's
awesome,
also great if it's a girl, because,
But, like
titties are right in your
like
face.
you, sir, like you, beloved president.
Yeah.
If it were a dude, however, I do like them very pure. I also do like them very just damaged. I like both, but I want to kabedon a man right then and there in the middle of a Denny's. I don't care who's there.
In the middle of a Denny's, man,
I'll
this
give
is a
you
Wendy's.
one hell of a grand slam.
If I may weigh in on the, you know, like, pure guys are great and it's very sweet and wholesome, but there's also just something about the so damaged and psychotic men that would literally pin you to a wall and tear your throat out with their
Have
teeth.
I introduced you into my new prospect of Asterion from Baldur's Gate 3?
I've heard whispers lately. I've been rekindling my romance with Geralt from Witcher 3.
Oh, he is.
Something about
That's
that
fair.
gilf.
That
That's fair.
gilf.
God,
I forgot he was a
men.
gilf.
Did you say that?
He's
gilf?
a gilf.
That doesn't.
A gilf.
I know.
He's a granddad. 100%.
Okay, I thought you meant like, wait, is he a granddad? I mean, he's old enough to be
but
one.
he looks like it.
Oh, I was gonna say, has Hiri had a child yet?
No, but like that pure white hair, he's a gilf.
Yes,
We all know it.
especially when he's
That's
played
fair.
by Henry Cavill.
No,
man,
that's
okay.
his dilf years. Those are his dilf years.
I love
Those are
that.
his still
Just-
years.
Netflix's The Witcher, Geralt, the Dilf years.
The dilf edition.
That's like the prequel.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to hear him, Yaskier, in season 2, be like, toss a coin to your grandpa.
That would be great.
Yeah.
I also love Dandelion. Yaskier is such a sexy character.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody from The Witcher
I
is just gorgeous. and I'm
Still
like,
have not played them.
I've
Have
Nope.
you not?
Bro!
I haven't either, to be fair.
I've
I
only-
have not
I've only played
Guys.
3 and watched the show, which, to be fair, I really like the show. I just thought the third game...
That's all you need.
I thought the DLC to the third game was more interesting than the main game.
My friends have played the show. Sorry, what am I
Played
saying?
the show.
Dear-
Welcome
Black
to
God.
The Witcher.
No.
Can you win the special challenge?
Oh god, my friends have played the games, and then I watched the show with them, and like they were like, you should play the games. They're pretty fun. And I was just like, I don't care. Like I'd rather watch it than play it. I don't want to put the effort into buy the game and play it. I just don't
There definitely is a lot of effort to put in. Like, I have sunk over 100 hours into that game.
If I
in
play
my
a game
life.
that is like very open world or anything like that, or requires a lot of investment into it, once I'm in it, and I know I'll lose days of my life. Similar to when I
Case
started
in
Stardew for the first time,
Yep.
I spent an entire month of the school year, the second I got home to when I went to bed, just playing. I got to year 3 or 4 within that month. And somehow
That's
I still
impressive.
passed school.
Now that's what I call
somehow
time
passed-
travel.
Wait, in what game?
Exactly. Stardew Valley.
Oh, I have not played.
It's a good game.
You should.
You should. It's good.
Alright, I'll try. I'm not really into the whole, like... Because that's one of those games like Animal Crossing where it's not really a story, you just kind of do things, right?
That's fair.
I like...
Yeah, it's a farming.
Yeah,
Farming times.
Okay, because I'm the person who... I like open world games, but like once I'm done with the main story and like all the quests, I will like immediately do New Game Plus. I won't like just walk around. It was the case with Spider-Man on the PS4. Like as soon as I beat the game, I didn't waste any time, doing any of the quests. I just like, it wasn't available at first, but like once New Game Plus came in, I was like, oh hell yeah, let's do this and let's redo all of it. And then,
Fair.
I'm a side questing addict. You give me an open world game, and I will do every side quest humanly possible.
It depends on the game for me. Like, I mean, I just recently beat like the rest of the Final Fantasy 13 trilogy, and like first game, like the side quests there are just kind of like go here, kill a monster, go here, kill a monster, and then like the third game, the side quests are actually like explain the world, they explore the depth of the main character, and they're also the only real way to level up. So yeah.
Nick, you haven't had a chance to simp yet.
yeah, go ahead, Nick.
Okay.
I feel like I know who you're gonna bring up.
Fucking number one waifu. I'm telling you right now.
Godzilla.
No. Number one god is Godzilla.
Okay.
Number one god, Zilla.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go on
okay.
before I-
Number one
Who is your
waifu.
queen?
She's got everything. She's a writer. She's beautiful. She's got big fucking titties. Nice boobs.
Me?
Blonde
Me?
hair. Fucking.
Fuck you, Aaron.
She's fictional.
Oh, not me.
Fucking
Aw.
Definitely not.
Lucy Hartfilia from Fairy Tale is number one wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
As someone who has not watched Fairy Tale,
you don't need to.
Oh, thank God I'm not alone. Okay.
but I have a dear friend of mine who loved Fairy Tale to death. I understand. And I'm here with you.
We hear you. We accept you.
Yes.
And
This
we
is
love
turning
you.
into like an alcoholic.
For those who
meeting,
don't
just
know,
like-
who don't follow my Tumblr and don't know this fact, I am Fairy Tail is my favorite anime, and I constantly kind of get shit on for that.
Why?
Well,
'Cause it's not
people
great.
See it as like as stupid friendship is magic anime, and like I could go on a rant on my fuck you.
So what does it
That's
matter?
that's
It's
my
a
point.
show.
I could go on a rant
good
about
show is
how,
a good
hey,
show.
Maybe friendship is magic is a good thing to teach to people because it certainly helped me.
I think it definitely is.
Oh no, that's
Yo,
another episode.
frickin-
That's another episode.
Just a slight tangent, because I'm going to talk about my very first ever husband that I adopted from
Okay.
an anime.
I want to talk about my
Yes.
husband
Which
after.
is Tuxedo... Fair, we will. It's Tuxedo Mask
Ah.
from Sailor Moon, the first man I ever loved. But frickin' on the note of, like, teaching the lessons. The old, like, does anyone else remember the old Sailor Says, like, they had at the end of the episode?
I
know
saw
it.
some
That,
of
like,
them.
I
Yeah,
know
they
it
were-
existed.
They, like, taught lessons.
I'm gonna
It was so
admit.
nice.
I'm gonna admit something. This might get me kicked off. I have not seen a single episode of Sailor Moon ever.
That's fine.
That's fine.
I've only
That's
seen
okay.
like
Okay.
the new official, like proper English dub of it, and they do not have.
No, it's the 90s
I know,
dub.
I
you
know
need
it's
to
the '90s dub.
see.
I need to see. I want to see the original
The only part of Sailor Moon that I saw is I didn't feel like watching the original, and I was like, I wonder what Sailor Moon Crystal is like. So I watched the first few episodes of that.
Oh,
I was just like, visually it's interesting. I hate how long their limbs are, but everything else
Yes.
is like, this is
Isn't
this is
Crystal
weird,
like a
but I guess I
retelling of the
understand.
original? No.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it is.
I think there are some things that they're missed in translation, but like I was like, this is interesting. Aesthetically, it's nice. I'm not too interested in the story, but hey, it's cool. Like I'd show this to kids. So
I'm a person who like, if there's like one part of like, this is a thing that's usually specific to anime, but if there's like one part of like the human body character designs that's like slightly off, it will affect my opinion. You know, I really liked this is the thing this show people always criticize about, but like a clan ad with the eyes. I don't know
Oh
if you
yeah,
guys have seen
Clannad had big eyes.
yes,
Yeah, really.
yeah, they did.
It's really good, but I remember just being distracted. Like, Jesus Christ, those eyes take up like 50% of your face.
How do you survive?
Jesus, like
I'll-
you can
well-
see everything.
I never watched Clannad either. I never got into like romance anime until super later, and Toradora is my favorite. But on the topic, I'll talk about that another time if I could go on a rant about romance anime and romance in general. But on the topic of first husbands and waifus, funny enough, mine growing up was Ciel Phantomhigh from Black Butler because
Ciel was so cute. Oh my god.
Because the thing was, I was around the same age as him when I started watching, and I was just like, wow, okay, I guess my way into anime is dark romance, romantic stuff.
The issue with that is that I was also Ciel's like closer to that age range, but man, frickin' Sebastian though, the butler.
Dude, Sebastian.
Here's the thing,
Oh my
I didn't.
god.
Oh, what are you gonna say?
Him.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say something else.
No, babe.
You have.
I don't love
I
him.
think there's gonna be 2 certain death threats coming your way, Victoria.
You know what? I'm okay.
I will
Bring
send
it.
you a
I've been in the
sympathy
Black
note.
Butler
You will
fandom.
be
I've been
receiving.
in the Black Butler fandom since the fiasco of season 2. Far beyond that.
Oh
you,
my
you will be receiving a letter from the Salsa estate.
That's
Also-
fine. I'll take it.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
You
I had
have
to
an
come to
estate?
terms.
Yeah, of course. I'm the Salsaclubpresident. I have many states.
I mean, I just ride
Well,
a
we were
dragon.
supposed to keep that a secret. You bought that with your offshore account, for God's
Don't
sake.
course,
mention
yeah, I'm
the
in the
offshore accounts, damn it.
Yeah. But dude, like Sebastian, especially like in the dub, is his voice.
Oh,
Here's the thing,
sure.
I can appreciate the sexy. I have a necklace with him on it. That's fine. But here's the thing. I had to come to terms with the fact that if I wanted Ciel to be happy or alive, Sebastian's gotta go.
Yeah, no.
Fuck this guy.
No,
I don't love him. It's like, you mean nothing to me in the face of my child.
Just like
which is this depressed
I just see
motherfucker.
now Victoria playing the Lion King bit over Sebastian. It's like, long live the king.
Oh, hell yeah. Are you kidding me? The one thing I loved most about season 2, even though it was a goddamn trash fire, was that they fucked over Sebastian so hard. I was like, yes, bitch, fuck it up. Fuck him
I
up.
remember in like early high school being the only person in my friend group who watched Black Butler who actually liked, what was his fucking, was it William who had the glasses? You give me a character with glasses and I'm a fucking simp.
Wait, was he a Reaper or?
I think was
he was Aloise's
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah.
Claude.
I just can't
he
believe
was an asshole.
I can't. When I first
Yeah,
saw
that's the one. Yeah. Oh no, he was a dick, but he was hot.
when I first saw though like Aloise and like that whatever the butler's name is, I was so confused because I'm like, wait, is this like a serious thing? It's literally just a copy paste of Ciel and Sebastian, except this butler doesn't
pretty
smile.
much.
I love it when you guys go on tangents of shows I have never seen before. It makes me feel so included.
Okay, we'll spin it back around. We'll spin it back around.
I will say one final thing. That is where my love for very flamboyant men came from, and I'm still following the manga, and it's coming to a close, and I can't wait. But anyways, we'll leave that for another time.
Can I
continue on?
Since I don't just want to talk, I'm all about equality. I don't want to just talk about my favorite, waifus. I want to talk about some of my, okay, full disclosure to the audience. And you're gonna question this a lot, but it is true. I am straight. Okay.
Sounds true, but okay.
But I know, weird flex. Okay. But there are some men who I see, and I'm like, damn, I might need to change the beat of my drum a bit. And
That's how you call it.
That's it's better than, it's more like family friendly. Even though this is not a family-friendly podcast, but
is this going to be a family-friendly podcast? I should probably get
not with me.
No, I said probably not. But who knows? Maybe we'll get picked up by Disney. Although we actually might, not really, but because Always Sunny is on Disney Plus, which is confusing. But okay, back to my point. The number one man, well, I guess number two, because I brought up Kiryu earlier. I'm not gonna bring him up again. But Lloyd Forger from Spy Family, dude.
Yes.
That man is.
Yes.
I'm just okay, I know, Nick, I know you haven't read it, and same with you, Erin. Just when you get a chance, look up a picture of Lloyd from Spy Family, and I promise you'll agree, just based on looking at him, that he is a top tier man. Just
God,
all right, hold on. You're gonna get my reaction right on.
Oh my God.
Recording here.
Lloyd? Straight up, I will leave my children in his care and feel completely confident in my decision, and then come back home and he'll have dinner ready and just be like,
Dude,
oh damn! Oh wait, no, this is a man. Oh no!
There we go.
No!
I can only
there
imagine.
We go.
Yeah, and then you should all look at Yor as well. You knew I had to bring it up.
You fucking made us look at Yor. Every minute we know you.
Can you
Every
blame?
minute is another minute you make us look at Yor.
I keep sending a picture, because we have a simp chat, and every now and then I'll post the same picture of Yor from Spy Family, who's the mom.
Yes.
Lying in a bed of roses. But come on, that picture is so good.
Listen, Yor is godsend, and we have another chapter coming out this Sunday.
I know, I can't wait. No, I think it's 2 Sundays from now.
Look, I love the mangaka's art, but if it's just another art spread, I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah, no, I don't want it to be the latest JoJo part where because I'm caught up on it, and as of the time of recording this, for the past I don't know, but many chapters, all the characters have been stuck in this one fucking room, and I'm like, God, just leave the room. It's
good
so
to know.
annoying.
JoJo turned into Saw out of nowhere.
No, but the thing is, because he releases one chapter a month, and he's been on hiatus for a couple months, so I'm just stuck with me in that room.
Boy.
But point is, Lloyd is a top tier man, and I will not allow any other opinions of that to exist. Even if it's
he did look pretty top tier.
Oh my God, yeah, dude. The first panel of him is I guess mild spoiler, but this is in page 3 of the first chapter of Spy Family. But he's disguised, and that panel when he rips off his spy mask and you just see his face is just oh my God, Lloyd, what are you doing?
Who is this man?
It's who are you?
I turn into a cartoon character of oh yeah.
Just get all the old Lola Bunny reactions to Lola Bunny.
Yes.
So people were genuinely mad about that, right? Though, the fact that they made her tits smaller or something.
People were actually upset, and it makes me laugh so hard.
I'm not surprised.
It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh as well. But honestly, what a sad thing to get genuinely mad about.
It's I can't jack off to Bunny Lady anymore.
A bit
Goddamn.
mad that Hello Nurse isn't in the new Animaniacs reboot, but fucking that sucks.
I mean,
I'm not gonna fight about it.
You gotta compromise. I guess apparently
we didn't have regular Hello Nurse in the reboot, but we had Russian Hello Nurse, comrade.
Yeah.
Russian.
Here's the thing. If people want to get upset about Lola Bunny, they can just go rewatch original clips of Lola Bunny and jack off just the same.
If you go watch
I mean,
Lola
yeah.
Bunny, watch the Looney Tunes show version of Lola Bunny where she's actually funny and not just a sex
She's a
object.
funny bunny.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, there's a guy on the side of the street that looks exactly like you. I'm about to hit him. What?
What? Okay.
God damn.
I actually, going back to Simp for a second, I want to bring up someone for both me and Erin because,
Cool.
and don't worry. Can we just get a little shout out to Arden from Final Fantasy 15?
Oh my god, my trash man. Yes.
Oh,
let's
he
talk
is-
I don't know
about
who
it.
that
He's
is.
such a smelly
Oh,
man.
he would smell like he's been in a dumpster for months, but you know
Oh my
what?
God.
He's just so hot.
Is that what you're
I
turned
love
on
him.
by?
I'm also
He definitely like you look at.
Is
if
this
you
what
look
I've
at
been
him-
missing?
Okay, no. Here's the thing. Because you have Arden, right? And you know that everyone who's simping over Lord Heisenberg from Resi 8 now is absolutely also an Arden simp.
Yes.
Because they are the same character.
100%.
They're exactly the same.
Except Arden is better.
I liked Heisenberg because he had metal powers where he lifted shit and he looked like a John Lennon ripoff.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So
And his
see,
voice
the-
is gorgeous.
The reason I will be very interested in Heisenberg is because his voice actor is the same as Asterion in Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, yeah, no,
It's
Perfect.
also the same as Gavin in
Detroit Become Human.
isn't he also like Nikolai in Resi 3 make?
yeah, okay,
Yes.
so fun fact, the actor you're talking about, his name is Neil Newbon, and he,
Neil Newbin
Yeah.
has the range.
but he, sorry, I know a lot of like weird behind this, not weird, I guess, but like just facts behind the scenes, like motion capture and stuff, but
oh no,
so,
tell us. Go ahead.
Neil Newbon, he voiced two characters in Detroit Become Human. He was Gavin, or is that his name?
It was
Yep.
Gavin and
And-
Kamsky,
yeah, and Kamsky.
was the other one.
Yep, Kamsky.
And then in Resident Evil 3, he did the voice for Nikolai, and he did the motion
Oh, yeah,
capture
he
for
did
Nemesis.
Yeah, he did the motion capture for Nemesis. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. There's like...
That man has the range.
Man's
God
got
bless him.
range.
He's a
By
sweetheart
the
too.
way, on this podcast, we stand 3-make. I don't want to hear any negative opinions on 3-make.
Oh, sure.
Three make is fine.
well, I don't know
'Cause
that
mainly
much about
Jill
Ari in the first
Valentine
place, so I
is
can't
also
complain.
a major waifu for me.
Do you consider like... Because I consider like just like anime characters like waifus and husbandos. You know, I just consider, you know, like video game characters like, you know, Tally from Mass Effect and just Tally pretty hot, just in general. I don't call it... I don't...
So
Think
just
of
the
like
Tally
video game characters. Can we?
And Tally.
We're all in agreement here. Makoto Nijima is like best girl.
Yes.
Okay, I'd
Oh,
have
sure.
to look her up.
Yeah.
First, though.
Absolutely.
Makoto.
Yeah.
Nijima.
Yeah, I
I
do
wasn't
agree.
sure
I
if
haven't heard
Victoria
of
has
her.
played Persona 5, but the three of us have.
I have not. She seems like a sweet. girl.
Look up
Oh,
Makoto
she's very
Nijima
sweet.
Striker's outfit.
Okay.
Yeah, she's
Oh my
queen,
God.
right?
Yeah, I mean, in more ways
Yeah.
than one, yeah. I also want to bring
She
up...
is queen.
Okay, I just remembered something. Another character who I really like, and this is a character that... It's because, like, I remember bringing up Persona, I remember that Victoria played this game. I think Catherine with a K from Catherine is, like, super hot.
Oh yeah.
Catherine with a K, I feel, is like in the first iteration of the game did not get the endings that she deserved. In the second, or in the full release of Full Body, there is an option where she does get a life that she deserves, and I feel is where she's actually fulfilled. But overall, I prefer the original versus Full Body. I will talk about that again.
I've only gotten one ending on Full Body, and I know you feel particular about certain characters in Full Body, so I will please say...
Listen, whatever ending you have, that's your thing. I will not judge you. I just personally, I don't like Catherine with a C. I just don't.
You don't like Catherine with a C?
I need to play Catherine.
I got
would
Catherine
love to
with
give
a
that a
K
try.
on my
Yeah,
first try. But
I
that was
like...
me
Okay.
answering honestly.
Yeah, like because I like in addition to liking violent characters, fictional violent characters, I need to specify. I also like them a bit older. It's part of the reason why I love it's part of the reason why I love Yor from Spy Family so much because she's like 27 and I'm like, oh.
Well, we call it mommy and daddy issues. I think we all have them,
Yes.
so
No.
it's okay.
My parents are
duh.
probably listening to this right now like, what the fuck is he talking about?
I'm in my basement and my brother's gone, so I'm
that's
good.
fine. We're all fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
We're all fun.
Fine,
We're fine.
Mommy.
This
We're
is
Mommy.
fine.
Give me
Yeah.
the number.
Thanks, Daddy.
In context, it's so much worse.
Oh
No,
my God.
stop.
It's great.
uh,
Okay. Before we go off on another tangent, sorry, we got to get to everyone else's waifu because we're gonna get close to an hour here.
oh shit, are we?
Yeah, we've been talking a
Oh my
while,
Jesus
right?
Christ.
All right.
Yeah. So I'll say let's go to Erin next if you'd like.
Yes.
Oh, I would love to. Because I feel like we've been neglecting, and this always happens because, the four of us have gotten into conversations of husbandos, waifus, and everyone we simp for. But we always seem to forget Roy Mustang. And,
Fuck.
we just
Oh,
need
yeah.
to appreciate
Yeah.
that gorgeous fireman.
Dude,
I need to
Roy
rewatch Brotherhood, I really do.
You do. Roy
Oh, me
Mustang
too, man.
is like. I still think.
There are no words to comprehend just
It's
the
true.
level of finesse that this man brings,
Dude.
but also the level of goofiness that fucking Riza
Yeah.
has to deal
Dude,
with.
dude.
That's what I love about that dynamic, where it's like the guy who seems all like posh and suave, and then there's the other
Stoic and,
person
like,
that has to
yeah,
do all
yeah.
the bullshit.
And then his partner comes and is like, bitch, you useless as fuck
Yeah.
on a rainy day. I can't bring you to England, are you crazy?
Dude, Mustang is
I love
so
them
like.
together. They're so
Yeah.
sweet.
Dude, Mustang is so likable and charismatic that when he suggested that all the female officers wear tiny miniskirts, no one IRL cared. There's not been like a hashtag about him. No one cares. There's like, yeah, let's, because of him.
Nobody would dare to cancel. Nobody would dare
It's
to cancel
called
him.
K Project, and all the women in there, and by that I mean one woman wears a miniskirt in that anime.
Yeah.
One
Singular wham.
woman.
Yeah, once it's like I read like this one manga called Fire Punch, which is made by the same guy who did Chainsaw Man. And there's a part where it's like in the cold, some woman comes out wearing nothing but like a bra and underwear and like a leather jacket, and it's just so out of place. But to be fair, a guy did show up in nothing but his underwear, so he was equal. He was equal.
Equal
It
opportunity.
was even down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like that.
Yeah.
Equal opportunity for nudity. We
E-
love that.
Equal
That's great.
objectification. Yeah. Victoria, did you say your waifu?
Here's my issue, is that I have the tendency to just fall in love with characters every other week to month. So I could have a list and I still don't know which one is my favorite. I have a problem. I don't know how to fix it.
Oh no, I've been giving y'all names, but like I have a list.
Oh yeah,
that goes
no, my
on for
list
miles
goes on
that,
for a
like,
while. And mine's all
Like-
waifus. Like, it's mostly waifus.
Like-
I don't go into the husband shit much.
Like just this week, I think my husbands and wives have been so Asterion, obviously. I also have because I was convinced to watch Shadow and Bone. Kaz and Inej are just amazing, and I love them so much.
hearing you talk about them makes me want to go watch Shadow and Bone.
The sexual tension between the two of them is insane, and they rarely directly talk to each other unless necessary. And apparently,
I
a
love
lot
that.
of book readers are like, that's on point with them, with the characters.
Yeah,
in the
I heard
books.
that it was
It's
actually.
really-
I didn't watch it, but I heard that it's apparently like a really faithful adaptation.
It's better than the book, apparently. Like, I'll be honest, I
Really?
didn't care for the YA parts with Alina and whatever, and fucking Darkling or whatever. It wasn't that appealing to me. Everything that I loved was about the crows, because they're the best chaotic trio in the world.
I
on
love
point. It was
Nothing
awesome.
spells fun like chaotic.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have a poster of that show. In my
Yeah,
room.
we were going on about that
Oh,
before
good
recording.
shit.
Talking about
Yeah.
old shows, marathon-specific shows, because
Yeah.
we should mention this. Marathon was like a Canadian-only company, so I don't think most Americans know about shit like Totally Spies and Secret World Santa Claus.
I think
If they don't, then they have a miserable life.
especially
I'm
without
sorry.
But
knowing
I mean,
Totally Spies.
I'm Canadian, and I only knew one of them. So
Yeah.
like,
Well, you knew one of
Yeah.
them. That's all it took to keep you alive,
That's
long
true.
enough to get to
We
us.
should
Especially
mention
because,
to-
Totally
Shit, you're
Spies
right.
was probably the one. We've made this clear before, but Totally Spies awakened all the fetishes. And
Dude,
it's just, like
Totally
oh
Spies
my
was
God.
like unfair to watch. As a kid, just be like, I can't
I
have
want
anyone
to
like
see
that.
the hot girls do hot shit.
Yeah.
Hot girl shit.
It's why
And then-
Charlie's
Trademark.
Angels was so good. Like, I mean,
No, it
Totally
wasn't.
Spies is just Charlie's Angels, but anime.
That's why I cried while watching the last episode of WandaVision, and I kept screaming for like 3 days. Hot girl shit.
just let the hot girl do her hot girl shit.
I've been using my Disney Plus subscription to just watch The Muppet Show.
Yeah, you should
But
watch one.
I'd say it's worth watching.
WandaVision is good. I thought it was. Sorry. I think WandaVision was better than Falcon and Winter Soldier. I'm still mad though.
I will
See, I was just
That's
about
fine.
to
That's
flip
fair.
it. I think I enjoyed Falcon and the Winter Soldier more than WandaVision. Like, but
Can
then
we-
again, see,
We can
that
have
was
like,
a
can
simp
we have like a
thing.
whole spoiler cast about? Well, I guess not a spoiler cast in a
sure.
couple months, but can we have a whole talk about that? Because I have so many things that I want to
Yes.
say about Falcon and Winter
I-
Soldier.
I would love to go into it because, as some of you who know me know, Falcon and the Winter Soldier gave me a whole row of thirst for Daniel
Yeah.
Cole and
I mean, it gave
every
everyone, like,
character.
dude, the Marvel YouTube channel uploaded like an hour-long video, which was essentially just a GIF with sound of that Zemo
They
dance.
know how to market,
Yeah.
and they know
Do
that
you
they'll
think
get
I
our
didn't
hoe
sit
asses
and
every
watch-
other
say-
goddamn day.
I will say, Marvel's
I watched
Cinematic
that full
Universe
hour.
is the best cinematic universe, but I will tell you, since you guys get your Falcon and the Winter Soldier spoiler cast, I better get my goddamn Monsterverse cast episode.
I mean, you can.
You know
You'll
what?
get your
That's
Monsterverse.
okay.
I
I-
better
You
damn
will,
get it.
I will guarantee.
Okay, when that
I
happens, though, I
guarantee.
want this to be on record for people, especially to Nick. I totally predicted Godzilla vs. Kong. I totally
Everyone
did.
did. Everyone
I
predicted
know, but, like,
it. We all knew.
I know.
But we didn't
Yeah,
give
yeah.
a shit.
Yeah.
No, that's the good part. Listen,
Like, look
a
at
shitty thing that
WandaVision.
happens nowadays.
Like,
yeah,
isn't that what they did with
I-
the finale? Like, they totally changed the ending?
yeah, which
Um,
sucked. Like, I feel
yeah.
like they should stop doing that, but you know, it's Marvel.
Everyone knew
I,
Godzilla
But,
vs.
like-
Kong because they cared so much. Like, they dug around. They found out that Mechagodzilla was in it. And they were like, this is gonna be it.
Let that be a lesson to you, future writers, viewers, so on and so forth. If for some reason production companies are watching this shit, you better listen too. Don't subvert expectations out of nowhere just because the fan base or whatever is like picking up on what you're putting down. That's a good
It means
thing.
they're
That
paying
means you're
attention.
telling a story well. They're paying attention and they want to get the payoff of the ending. Don't just switch it because they're like, oh fuck, they found us out. We gotta change it so they all have an emotional turmoil. Let them have the emotional investment and the emotional payoff. They will love you a shit ton more for
Everyone
it.
predicted
And they
Godzilla.
will remember you
Everyone
longer for it.
predicted Godzilla vs. Kong. It kicked the shit out of the Snyder cut.
If you have characters that people simp for, let them simp. That is your main
Just
market.
let them simp,
That's their main
Yep.
market. That's where you get your
and the
invested
story
money.
is secondary.
Mhm.
Jokes aside, though, one of the first things we learn in writing is like, hey, your characters are what drive the story, so let people
You
simp.
can have like a cruddy plot, but if your characters are great and solid, people won't care. They'll want to watch those characters.
It's like because if you look at like the story to most Resident Evil games, the
It's
stories
silly.
are terrible. It's dumb. It's
so
stupid.
silly.
Like, yeah, like Jesus Christ in Resident Evil.
Into the bayou.
Down in the bayou.
Yeah, like,
The best thing ever.
Jesus Christ,
Banjo
like, in
playing
Resident
Kermit.
Evil
We're
4,
almost
crap.
a Jill sandwich.
in Resident Evil 4, there's a part where you run away from a giant robot of a little Napoleon
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
Like, they're
In
ridiculous.
a game
Like,
about
no one-
saving the president's daughter.
Yeah.
Are you a
No,
bad enough
you-
dude?
Dude, I found out that the voice actress for Ashley in Resident Evil 4 was Sandy in SpongeBob.
Oh my god, are you
Oh,
fucking-
nice.
Yeah.
Listen, man. It really doesn't
I
matter.
want-
Also, another thing. If you feel like your story's too ridiculous to come to life, that's a fucking lie.
liar.
It's not, because
we
everything
have
else
seen
exists.
What have we seen in Resident? Well, like Will mentioned, like guy running from like a statue of a Napoleon kid. We've seen
Chris Redfield punches a boulder.
we've seen
All of RE7 is just an IT guy coming to rescue his wife from a bunch of crazy Bayou people.
Yeah.
And then one of the DLCs is you are the Bayou man
Yeah.
with a fucking
Back.
mechanical fist
punch
punching your brother who
gators.
turned into a squid
Dude,
man.
dude,
You get to kickbox
Dude, in End
with infected creatures.
in End of Zoe, you are a Bayou Chad just beating the shit out of a bunch of Bayou virgins.
you are playing.
Why isn't Joe Baker in RE8?
Yeah.
Why
What
wasn't
the
he
hell?
there?
What the actual
Yeah.
hell? I
Don't worry.
Spoilers, maybe?
I want him in RE9 next to Leon or Chris or I don't
Yeah,
give a
just
shit who.
the trio of Leon, Jill Valentine, and Joe Baker. Just like
Joe.
Yeah. No
Don't give him a
Chris.
new outfit. Give him the same gritty Bayou stuff. He hasn't taken a shower in months. He just showed up in the middle of like Detroit. Perfect. Thank you.
Jill's
That's it.
just
That's all I
like,
want.
hey, do you want a gun? And Joe's like, no, I got all the guns I need here. And they just like,
Exactly.
fucking Nemesis shows up and Joe's just like, punch.
No, like Nemesis shows up. Nemesis shows up, sees Joe's Baker, turns around and runs in fear.
Just runs.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You're just like, where you going, boy?
Yeah. I know we need to wrap up soon. I just want to say this. I like how when you were talking about like the trio of Resident Evil, it's like Leon Kennedy, Jill Valentine, and then Joe Baker. Like nothing for Chris, which as it should be.
Yeah.
No, fuck Chris Redfield.
Chris is just like, I want it to be one single scene where Joe looks at Chris dead in the eyes like, your bloodline's over, boy. It's my turn. Baker family forever.
Damn.
I like
he picks
Chris.
up.
It's either that or it's just like, have I introduced you to my great niece Zoe? She's very nice, very resourceful.
Very nice.
And she's not into
Yeah.
men who punch boulders. She's not into it.
Exactly.
Joe Baker could
But
pick up a
listen,
boulder with his
she'll-
pinky.
Oh yeah.
The Baker bloodline
All right.
will reign supreme.
Yeah. But with that said, should we wrap up episode 1?
Let's wrap up
Oh, yeah.
episode 1.
We probably should.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
thank you everyone for tuning in to listen to the four of us just go on forever. We could go longer, but I feel like we should save your sanity in bits and pieces. So thank you for coming to see the early stages of Welcome to 20 Something. And if you'd like, you can follow us on Twitter at Welcome to 20 Something as well. And if you'd like to see each of our content or what we're doing individually, we will leave links down below in the description for you to check out. But I think that's it for now, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in to what is essentially just our normal conversations recorded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This is how they all end.
This is it.
Yeah.
This is how we are. We
Oh,
thank the endless void at the end of every one of our conversations.
At the end of each episode, we rip out our souls and offer up another piece to the demon.
All hail.